NSCBICC have been celebrating Bharat for the past month. The entire August we have been...
High Commission of India to Malaysia, it is my immense pleasure and pride in welcoming you all for the first part of today's occasion, the lecture demonstration of heritage, timeless legacy of Indian art forms and inauguration of special art exhibition presented by Ms. Anushri Srivatsava and Mr. Abhishek Yadav. Heritage, timeless legacy of Indian Cultural Center, Ms. Vijayalakshmi Sundararajan, to officially inaugurate the art exhibition. Also would like to invite Ms. Anushri and Mr. Abhishek to join with our director for the inauguration. Let's have a group photo. Thank you very much, Madam, for official. I hand over the session and the stage to Ms. Anushri and Mr. Abhishek.
वो लाइव कर रही हूँ मैं, तो ये वाला होल्ड करना है तो लाइव फिर मैं करूँगी.
Respected Director of ICC, Vijayalakshmi ma'am, and all the esteemed guests, a very warm welcome. Flower painting from Rajasthan is beautiful as well.
Sand mandala from Tibetan region. These sand mandalas are made to be destroyed to symbolize impermanence. The Buddhists believe that death is not the end and that one's essence will return to its elements.
It's been evident via our art forms that our Indian culture is deeply rooted in our paintings and are constantly evolving to match our modern lives, our lives.
After having a look at the history and legacy of art in India, let's take a look at some of the prominent figures in art from India who have given a drastic shift to art and culture during their times. First is Raja Ravi Verma, labeled by art historian Geeta Kapoor as the father of modern Indian art. Raja Ravi Verma is best known for his paintings and prints that exquisitely render Indian subjects using European styles. Maqbool Fida Hussain, or M.F. Hussain, was an Indian artist known for executing bold, vibrantly colored narrative paintings in a modified Cubist style. He was one of the most celebrated internationally recognized Indian artists of the 20th century. And how many of you have watched Malgudi Days? Okay. So you must have watched the cartoon illustrations also. Those cartoon illustrations were made by R.K. Lakshmi, a legendary cartoonist of India, sketched cartoons in the Times of India newspaper for more than 50 years. In each cartoon, there appears Lakshman's common man as a silent and voiceless witness to political happenings in the country. R.K. Narayan is one of the most eminent Indian authors of the 20th century. Born in 1906, Narayan is awarded by National Prize of Indian Literary Academy, India's chief literary honor. Arun Yogi Raj, currently the most famous sculpture artist in India. He has done some very renowned works, one of which is Ramlala idol at the Ayodhya Ram Mandir, statue of Adi Shankaracharya in Kedarnath, a 21 feet tall Hanuman statue in Mysore district, a 15 feet tall sculpture of Vidya, and many more.
So the real question is, how should we look at art? We are used to seeing the world in three dimensions. very structural and quantitative. We tend to limit our vision, our imagination in a structured society. According to a recent discovery, it's been mentioned that human brain can see up to 11 multi-dimensional directions, and it can interpret various geometrical structures simultaneously. Our brain has the capability of emoting and registering so many directions and perspectives. So why should we limit ourselves? It's a high time that we need to look at art in more abstract way. Try to find the hidden meaning behind things, try to be more inclusive and adaptive. That's the Indian way of looking at art. That is what our Indian culture tells us. We need to look at art in more abstract, more Indian way. Following the modernization and fast-paced society, we have become more structured in our approach and have forgotten to take time and appreciate the beauty of this world we live in. Art gives you that freedom and chance to see them and experience things differently.
So here are some notable initiatives from the Indian government in the field of art, which encourages everyone to be a part of art and explore the artistic within.
As you can see, there is a website from Government of India where various information can be found. Anybody who's interested into looking into art or investing themselves can go on and embrace themselves into various projects that's ongoing by Government of India. As we've reached towards the end of our presentation, here's just our profile. Bala helped us to introduce very well, so I'll just skip. And anybody feel free if you have questions, if you have anything to say about the paintings which are exhibited behind, please feel free to reach out to myself and Abhishek.
This is my profile. Thank you all for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed the event. Let's move to the next part, which is a quiz. We have some gifts as well.
So for the quiz, now it's the real time to see whether you were listening to the... I would like to mention and put a disclaimer that the content here is purely creative interpretation of art from our own ideas and does not represent any else belief or any other representation. So let's begin. Art is a very intuitive terminology. Every human being has a different perspective on art. Every human has an artist in themselves, and each one of them have different styles too.
Today, while this prestigious stage, we are trying to showcase the timeless legacy of art in Indian perspective and how it impacts our society, how we can be more inclusive and adaptive by embracing the legacy of art created by our ancestors. Also, how it can impact our modern lives. India, a land of profound cultural diversity. Every state, from the intricate Pattachitra of Odisha to the bold Wali paintings of Maharashtra, echoes centuries of tradition, creativity, and heritage.
Indian art is not just an aesthetic, it's a language of emotions, history, identity, embodying the spirit of its people. Each art form, with its unique style, medium, and motives, tells a story, one that transcends time and generations.
Today, as the world embraces creativity as a crucial part of innovation, Indian art forms stand as a testament to the timeless value of cultural expression, reminding us that art is not just created, but lived and experienced. Indian art has its origins sometimes around 550 BC, with the dawn of Indian Indus Valley civilization. India, as a nation, has more than 30 plus established painting styles.
Now let's walk towards our culture. Here's our beloved Lord Ganesha with an interesting story of origination and a very unique appearance. We offer him prayers, and on every new occasion, a new job, a new home. Moreover, we love his appearance and it gives us a feeling of happiness and content. But when it comes to art, we represent Lord Ganesha in some very unique, abstract ways. There are distorted lines, curved, broken lines, yet we are okay with their appearance. It shows how inclusive we are culturally. Our love and respect is way beyond physical appearance.
The appearance of Nataraja and Lord Hanuman, one has multiple hands and the other one has a face of one. Our imagination and our culture and our art has always been abstract. With what more proof do we need that we embrace the nature as is and no part of it has lesser value for us? We love and respect every being, whether it's a human, an animal, or even trees. We have the ability to respect and love all. Another such example is Ardhanarishwar. Our belief of Shiva and Parvati being the ultimate symbol of togetherness lets us envision them as Ardhanarishwar. It's a strange image, yet our belief is strongest when we see there is a visual representation.
And if you know about Shikhandi from Mahabharata, who was born a female but later transformed herself to be a male. The concept is still new, bizarre in our society. It may be strange for some people. But Indian art and culture, we have embraced it so beautifully. Another great example of inclusiveness.
Moving ahead, the sculptures on the Khajuraho temple walls depict the goals of human life based on Hinduism. Dharma, Kama, Artha, Moksha. So Kama is what these erotic sculptures represent. Also, in ancient times, people had to fulfill their goals of human life in a sequential manner. The Mughal influence on our art and architecture has left so many remarkable impressions. Taj Mahal, Lal Killa are some famous examples. Here is in Lucknow, is one such monument, a mix of Persian and Indian art. And fun fact about this monument, it is still standing tall and the road below is used for mountain traffic.
Now let's talk about our festivals. Holi, where we all throw colors, splash on each other, splash on strangers, dance our hearts out. So is Diwali, where the triumph of good over bad, festival of lights, firecrackers and great food, all is available. Even the beautiful colored decoration of Tajia procession during the Muslim festival Muharram is greatly appreciated all across the world.
So what's the commonality that we see in our culture, belief system and our festival? It's the freedom. Our culture has always provided us freedom. Freedom of expression, freedom of being ourselves, freedom of our narratives. Our culture has always taught us to be inclusive and see everything with the same
Presentation or not. So the good news is the questions would be covered from the presentation. So let's see. We'll be showing some questions here. And my friend Abhishek will help to go around. It's a fastest hand up first. So whoever is aware, whoever wants to answer, please raise your hand. And Abhishek help to see the fastest hand. We just said that we can see in 11 dimensions, so. All right. Oops. That's a revision. Which famous artist of India is known as the father of modern Indian art? We start with the easy. That's the right answer. We have some gifts and there are some vouchers from Delhi 6, a restaurant, so please enjoy that. Good Would you please come over to take the gift? Thank you so much. I'd like to say that once somebody has given the answer, let's give chance to others as well. Second question, who is the Indian sculptor artist who created Lord Ram idol for the newly built Ram Mandir in Ayodhya?
Arun Yogi Rai.
That's correct.
Correct.
Great. Very easy. Kailash temple is located in which state? Thank you, ma'am, for answering. All right, we still have few more to go. Who is the artist of famous Gajgamini painting? Who is the famous artist of Gajgamini?
It's P.M.F. Hussain.
That's right.
Wow.
I'm very glad that everybody was listening to what we were saying. Bridreshwar temple in Tanjore was made by which king? Anybody from? Okay.
It was built by Raja Chola, chief architect Nigeria was Vijayanagar.
That's what
Wow.
That's a food voucher from Delhi 6. Rumi Gate is situated in which city?
It's Lucknow.
Again.
Lucknow.
Yes.
That's correct. Okay. In which Indian state did the Patchitra art form originate? Anybody who has not tried?
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
That's correct. We have 2 more to go, I believe. What is the primary subject matter of Varli painting? Daily life.
Yeah, and nature.
Alright, last 2 questions. Which Indian art form is traditionally created on long scrolls and used by storytelling bards in Telangana? That's a difficult one. Please don't Google.
speed. Chariot.
That's correct.
Scroll me.
That's chariot scroll.
Wow.
What material is traditionally used in country painting to make them striking balance? That's an easy one. And the last question that we have.
Thank you.